Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with y'all boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be reading some cards for Park Seo Joon and Kim Da-mi. I am so sorry that it has taken me a while to get here. Um, my to-do list is very long, and some videos just slip me by. But if you're willing to be patient, or if you remind me in the comments section that you've been waiting, then I will probably bump that video up to do it. So yeah, I'm so sorry for those of you that have been waiting for me to do this video, and so here we are. So I hope that y'all enjoy it, and as always, remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that? That is because we do not have Park Seo Joon nor Kim Da-mi here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards is resonating with them or is not resonating with them. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get started on Park Seo Joon and Kim Da-mi's tarot card reading. So let's start with Park Seo Joon's thoughts on Kim Da-mi. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We got Renewal, Judgment in reverse. And we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Dang, a lot of reversals. All right, let's pull some cards for Kim Da-mi's thoughts on Park Seo Joon. We got the Prince of Winter, the Page of Swords. Release, the Hanged Man, I believe. I'll have to look at my book just to double check. And the King of Autumn, or the King of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, let's pull some oracle cards for each of them. What does Park Seo Joon think of Kim Da-mi? We got Context. And Potential. Kim Da-mi's thoughts on Park Seo Joon, Potential. What a beautiful card. All right, so let me just double check in the book here. Card 20 in Major Arcana. Oh, hold on. Card 13. Release. Oh, okay, that's Death card. And card 20 should be Judgment, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Judgment. All right. Okay. So Park Seo Joon's thoughts on Kim Da-mi. We got the Nine of Pentacles here showing up in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles is always all about being comfortable, especially physically, feeling comfortable or living comfortably. Now in reverse, I feel like Park Seo Joon thinks that Kim Da-mi I'm getting the sense that either like she used to not really have a very comfortable life, or he knows that she's used to being uncomfortable. There's this sense of not being comfortable. So, and with Release, or the Death card showing up in reverse, I feel like Park Seo Joon sees that Kim Da-mi is changing, but like it's a good change, like maybe she used to not like live the most comfortable life, and he sees that she is used to being uncomfortable because of maybe some upbringing or some hardships that she's had. She knows what it's like, kind of like to struggle and to work hard and still not like live the life that you're hoping for, even though you're working hard. With Death card here showing up in reverse, I feel like Park Seo Joon thinks that Kim Da-mi is being forced to change into something that maybe she's not used to. I'm seeing this Context card here, And there's this dragonfly, which dragonflies are all about change, and the death card is all about change as well. I'm noticing all this fire, which fire represents the root, or like red represents the root chakra. Fire is all about your passions, your ambitions, your desires. I feel like Park Seo-joon thinks that Kim Da-mi uses all of this discomfort, all of this, all of these hardships she's had, and she uses it as a way to express herself artistically and creatively. It's this like enforced change that needed to happen. Like all of these discomforts needed to happen in Kim Da-mi's life, so um, she could be where she's at now. You know, very successful is what I'm seeing. But because of all of this discomfort that she's been through in her past, there is a sense of like she's very protective. The Seven of Swords is all about kind of like, it's all about like lies and deceit and malice. But when this card comes in reverse, it's even more so magnified, where maybe she's not very trusting of others. She thinks that others are always maybe going to like take her things, what she's worked hard for. So she is very hard to trust, and Park Seo-joon does see that within Kim Da-mi. So now let's switch over. What are Kim Da-mi's thoughts on Park Seo-joon? We have the Page of Swords here, the Prince of Winter. You know, the Page of Swords is the communication, or the communicative person, where Kim Da-mi sees and thinks that Park Seo-joon just gets along well with a lot of people. He speaks well. He's very well mannered. He knows a lot about other people, and he is kind of, you know, this is the messenger card. Kim Da-mi sees that Park Seo-joon is just very well spoken, gets along well with others. Wow, I am so sorry. I just mixed up Judgment in reverse with death, with the death card. So let's go back to Park Seo-joon's thoughts on Kim Da-mi really quickly, because this is the Judgment in reverse. It does make sense even more so that with the Seven of Swords, that she is just not really trusting. She doesn't really trust people very easily, and it's because there have been some uncomfortable situations she's been through, or maybe people have put her in uncomfortable situations in the past, and so she's very hard to trust other people. Yeah, that's basically kind of all I'm seeing here. So what are Kim Da-mi's thoughts on Park Seo-joon? She thinks that he's just very transformative. Like no matter who he talks to, he's able to really like transform their lives. Even if it's just like 1 minute of talking with him, he's very transformative. He helps people release things, and Kim Da-mi is seeing that within herself. You know, dragonflies are all about change, and whenever there's change that happens or transformation, needs to be a sense of release required. And I feel like Park Seo-joon was definitely very beneficial in Kim Da-mi's life, because she sees that he's very good at starting, or being the catalyst for transformation. And Kim Da-mi sees that Park Seo-joon is just has a very good and strong work ethic. The King of Pentacles is the most methodical king. He always has a plan, is very rooted to what he does, and Kim Da-mi sees that within him, and she thinks that like there's just so much more potential for him to continue to grow and change and evolve with this release card. So she thinks very highly of Park Seo-joon. So that's what I'm seeing. Now let's get to the juicy part. I know I normally don't really like to get into love, or like do these two people really like love each other and stuff like that, but I guess I'm feeling generous. I guess I'm feeling kind today. Who knows? We'll see how this goes. Remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. Remember that these videos are for entertainment purposes. The only people that know the full tea, the full truth are Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi themselves. I'm just kind of seeing what cards come out and just relaying that information to you all. So, let's see. Is there a romantic connection between Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi? Is there a romantic connection between Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi? We got the Eight of Cups. We got the Queen of Wands. And we got the Three of Swords. Interesting. And let's pull up a oracle card. Renewal. Interesting. Yeah, I really do see that there is potential here, but there is a sense of healing and renewal that needs to happen. And so yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You know, the Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. It's all about being heartbroken and healing from heartbreak. I feel like between the two of them, Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi, there's some healing that needs to be taken place, some renewal, some replenishment that needs to be taken place. And I really do feel like with the way that the cards came out, it's probably more so on Kim Da-mi's side than Park Seo-joon. I feel like Kim Da-mi still is healing from some kind of like uncomfortable situations, or maybe she's still learning how to kind of be more in the limelight and take in this new kind of life that is happening right before her eyes that maybe she's not very used to. But I do see potential here. We got the Queen of Wands, which is like the most passionate queen. She's very artistic, creative, and in kind of like a love reading, there is some passion there. There is some fire and desire, but they're still kind of like getting to know one another. The Eight of Cups is all about seeking out opportunities. So it seems like they're kind of maybe, if anything, they're just like going out, getting to know one another and helping one another heal. Maybe they're just going out as friends, but they're like just seeking some opportunities, you know, like whenever you're still getting to know someone and you're dabbling and just talking. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, but there could be some passion, some attraction there. But before anything, there needs to be some renewal, some healing involved. And again, I really do think with the way that the cards came out, that I think Park Seo-joon is really helping Kim Da-mi heal and be able to kind of like be open to trusting people. But it is going to take some time with this Eight of Cups showing up, which is all about seeking, traveling, going out and seeking opportunities. So the future looks bright is definitely what I'm seeing. But again, there needs to be some healing involved, and I'm really getting the sense that it's more so from Kim Da-mi's side than Park Seo-joon. You know, we all have to do some healing and do all this work, but it definitely does seem like it's from her. And I'm just noticing a lot of feminine characteristics here, so I really do think it's coming more so from Kim Da-mi, but there is some potential here. So that's what I'm seeing. So let's get some advice for them. Let's finish off the video with some quick advice for Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi. We got the Page of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, it came out in reverse earlier and now it's coming up right side up. Perspective, yeah, interesting. So the advice I'm seeing for Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi is like, if they really do want to further or progress their connection, they definitely do need to be open to seeing one another's perspective, seeing the good, taking the good with the bad, and allowing themselves to be comfortable with one another. Park Seo Joon does think that Kim Dami is very good at being uncomfortable, or and because she's used to being uncomfortable, maybe she doesn't know how to be around someone that allows her to feel like home or feel comfortable. So that's what I'm seeing for them. Like, just remember to keep things comforting, keep things, be kind to one another, take the good with the bad, and see the bad and or receive the bad in a very kind and respectful manner. And the Page of Wands in reverse is all about not gossiping. The advice for them is to they don't have to really talk about it too much with other people, um because it could be still in the beginning stages. If they are getting to know another, they're just getting to know one another as friends, and there's no need to kind of like put a label on it or talk to other people about like, oh, what is this, are we friends, are we more than friends, are we dating, are we not dating? There is no need for that. And also the advice I'm seeing here for Park Seo-joon and Kim Da-mi is um they don't need to always talk about, like, because this is the messenger card. It's okay if sometimes they're not talking. Maybe they could just like sit together in silence and be comfortable with one another, and they don't have to fill in the silence with speaking. They could just like change their perspective and be like, you know what, this is nice, this is chill, we're just relaxing, we're just hanging out, and it's comforting. So there is definitely some potential there for the two of them. I really do just think that there's some discomfort in on Kim Dami's side, and she's kind of just learning how to be a little bit more comfortable. She's been so used to kind of being in survival mode, being uncomfortable or feeling a sense of discomfort, and now that things are beginning to be more comfortable and things are being more secure for her, she's kind of like, oh, this is new to me. But the good thing is Park Seo Joon is there to kind of like also help her be okay with being comfortable and be okay with opening and trusting others. So that's what I'm seeing. Let me know what you thought of the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, or a thumbs down if you did not like the video. And if you did not like it, let me know why. Give me some constructive criticism if you feel like it. And that's it for me. Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually. Love and respect yourselves and others. And as always, stay hydrated. Thanks so much. See ya. Bye.